Thank you, Mr. Secretary, for taking the time with us today. Countless times you were not given the opportunity to respond to things. I'm going to take my time for my closing statement and yield you that time to respond to anything you wish to.
No, I appreciate it. Thank you for the chance to interact with all of you. And obviously, I don't agree with some of the assessments, many of the assessments that are made here today, but I'm proud of the work we're doing. We're going to give you and deliver for our country a State Department that can deliver effective foreign policy in a way that's driven from our regional bureaus. I keep going to this because it's really important. That is the treasure of our State Department, is our regional bureaus and our embassies. That's where the action needs to be, and that's where it needs to happen. That's where the best ideas are coming from. The ranking member in his closing remarks said most of the people are good people. They are. They're even some of the people that lost their jobs. We didn't fire them because they were bad people. We fired them because their function was no longer needed. Or if they were removed. I'm proud of the reforms at the State Department. To date, I believe there's been we've had some people leave early, as they always do, and retire, but by and large, we've only had about less than 200 people removed from positions as a RIF because we closed down the Global Engagement Center and one other bureau. But we've undertaken a very meticulous and careful effort to develop a State Department that is going to be able to deliver results for the American people. The bottom line is this: we live in an era in which our foreign policy has to be driven by the national interest. What is good for America? What makes us stronger, more prosperous, or safer? That's it. That's our foreign policy. And everything we do, foreign aid, diplomacy, trade deals, arms sales, all of it has to be driven by that consideration. What the answer to that question is different in different countries and in different parts of the world. They just are. That's the way foreign policy has always been. That's the way it needs to be again if it's going to be successful. And that's what we're committed to delivering. And hopefully being able to work with you. We'll provide you. We've received all the input from various members of this committee on both sides of the aisle. We're almost done with our comment period. We'll have our final proposed reorganization that will be available to you in a congressional notification at that point, an official notification, not the preliminary, and then we can continue to work from there. And if in fact you're going to undertake the work of reauthorizing the State Department, I think that would be phenomenal. We would welcome that and the opportunity to work with you to create these structures in a permanent and enduring way. Thank you.
Thank
Point
you
of
again,
order,
Mr.
Mr.
Secretary.
Chairman. Point of
The
order.
members of the committee
Point of
may
order,
have some
Mr. Chairman.
additional questions for the Secretary, and we ask that you respond to these in writing.
Mr. Chairman,
Pursuant
point
to
of
committee
order.
rules, all members may have 5 days to submit statements, questions, and
Mr. Chairman,
extraneous
point of
material
order.
for the record. Subject to length limitations, without objection, the committee stands adjourned.
Point of order, Mr. Chairman.